are live. Hello everybody, welcome to another stream, another race in RTB GRL for Division 2. This is round 9 of the season, and we're at the Spielberg of Austria, the shortest circuit on the calendar, obviously the most shortest, with the shortest amount of turns as well. It's going to be all bunched up pack, but there's no quali as it is a sprint race, and it'll be reversed grid order. So, yeah, well, reverse championship, driver's championship grid order. So if you are at the bottom, you'll be at the top. Gives yourself a chance to try and win a sprint. And wherever you finish in the sprint is where you start for the race. And it's just me tonight, Damien, unfortunately. But the good news is, for myself, I don't have to speak a lot. Well, it's not that. It's just there's not many drivers. I think we only got 11 tonight, which is all right. But it's at least it's not borderline beyond like under 10 as we used to have. But yeah, 11 drivers. Be interested to see what happens. Now, I do apologise if you can hear something in the background. I am watching the England game. It's currently 0-0. 53 minutes gone on the clock. So it won't be on long. When the race is on, it'll be off anyway. So I do apologise if I do come off the race a little bit watching the England game. But yeah, reverse grids. Be interested to see what happens. And we do have a driver coming back to GRL. That'll be Scott, or known as Raining Blood. So welcome back, Scott. Hopefully you deliver some clean racing for us. It'll be very much appreciated. Obviously, it's been a while since he has raced in GRL, so it'd be interesting to see what he can do from this race. I believe he raced yesterday, from what I've heard. I think Manzi let him. So, yeah. So, welcome back, Scott. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see some good action from you and get up to speed. But yeah, so we should be getting going any time soon. So yeah, there's your grid. So you've got Scott at first, Jonesy second, Tommy third, Steve fourth, Cool Banana fifth, DC 6th, Lurch 7th, Extreme 8th, Smithy 9th, Chill 10th, and Manzi 11th. That's your reverse grid order for the sprint. 12 laps, so not many. But I believe it's 12 laps. I can't remember. But we'll see. At least it's not full wets as it was in the sprint for Division 1. Jesus Christ, it was mental. But as we know, in this track, it can deliver lots of penalties. So I'm expecting a few tonight. And my God, some of them on Tuesday night were a bit BS, if I'm being totally honest. But it's just, yeah, it's just the game. It's just been absolute dog poop. But it is what it is. So hopefully, we don't get too many tonight, but it is Division 2 after all. So, sprint race time for the RTB GRL division. And it's lights out, away we go. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. 12 laps to go. As Jonesy gets ahead of Scott. I think Scott's just going to let people by, but he taps the back of the Ferrari as he does so, and there's yellow flags going on in the background. Don't know what's happened there. And it's now from out. It's DC. DC's to the back of the grids, and there's a safety car straight away. And we haven't only just got up to turn 3. So Jonesy jumped Scott there, but Scott did tap the Ferrari rear wing, but manages to keep his wing intact. Positions changed, there we go. So Cool Banana has gone up 1 as well. Tommy dropped 2 after him lagging out again. He needs to sort out that connection. Lurch has gone up to 6th. Smithy up to 7th. Manzi up to 8th after from the back of the grid. Extreme has been caught napping from Smithy, and Manzi has dropped to 9th. Chill has not many progress, but it's probably for the best, as he is in 10th. DC is in 11th with no wings, so I don't know what's happened there, but definitely made contact with the barrier at turn 1. But at least he is continuing on, so he probably will pit this lap. Yep. It's a good thing that's not real F1, because you probably would have got done for that. But as you know, in this game, with no front wing, it can be tough to even turn the car, so... But yeah. Not the greatest of starts, to be honest, but... Unfortunately, that's the game again for you. So, I believe... Yeah, it goes on to the mediums. Okay, so it just goes to the safe option. As safety car bunches the pack up. Hopefully DC catches up to the back of them just before the second lap. As Pierre has joined late and Tommy left again. I think we're gonna have to have a little chat about Tommy's connection, because that's a couple of times that's happened already in the last 2 races, including this one. So like I say, hopefully it's nothing major, but at the moment it looks like it's just happening time and time again. But Pierre has joined. He will get into his car. Actually, I don't know, actually. I think, from what I remember Tuesday, I don't think you can select your car when you're in a sprint and normal race. But hopefully you can. But if not, it's fine, because obviously joining late is not a problem. So not too much has happened. So as they are bunching up to get DC back in the back, let's look at the standings real quick in Division 2. So we have Manzi leading the field, obviously starting from the back, is on 211 points. First driver to hit the 200 in the season. Then you got Chill in second with 187. Smithy in third with 171. And then a massive gap, but very tightly, with Lurch and Extreme on 110 points. But that gap is closing for sure, as the safety car is in this lap. But yeah, that's your top 5 in the driver's standings. In the constructors, Alpine lead the way with 269, 230 for Aston Martin, AlphaTauri on 222, Haas 147, Alfa Romeo, that's wrong because McLaren should be ahead, so McLaren are in 5th place with 118, Alfa Romeo in 6th with 113. But yeah, as the safety car goes in, Jonesy weaves around, get those tyres up to temperature, as he accelerates away from the final corner, and he's off. As Steve looks to take advantage of Scott. It's a very good camera view as we go to Steve and Scott. Oh, very close there as Cool Banana nearly taps the rear wing of that Haas. And there's battles going on everywhere you see. That's the McLaren of Extreme there, going down the inside on Manzi. Oh! There's contact! I don't know what's happened there. Smithy spun it. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if Extreme has caught Smithy at the very last second. I don't know, but let's go on board with Scott and Steve. Side by side at turn 4. Still side by side, and Scott lets Steve go. Steve takes second place away from Scott. There's I don't know what's happened there. As Chill goes past Tommy there. So Manzi up to 6th place already. Chill up to 7th. DC up to 8th. Passing Extreme, but I don't know. Again, I don't know what's happened there with Extreme and Smithy. I don't know if Smithy caught the curb. I don't know if Smithy got attacked from Extreme's rear wing, from his front wing, as Extreme goes down the inside of DC at turn 1. Gets a little bit of a bad exit there, but should get away with it as Steve gets the first penalty of the night as, yes, come on, Chilly Willy, as that's his teammate, of course. There's Manzi and Cool Bananas go side by side into turn 3. Manzi takes the place from Cool Banana, but Cool Banana will not give this up, but has to concede the place as Chill does follow behind these two. So we stay on board with these. There's a go on board with Chill. Tries to obviously look for a move on Cool Banana as his rival Manzi is ahead of that Mercedes. As DRS has been enabled this lap. Like I say, Chill's got to be patient. It's still a long way to go, of course. Only 6 laps into the sprint, halfway through. But he does have Extreme coming up behind him as well. As we'll keep an eye on these battles. It's literally a train from 2nd to 7th at the moment, as we expected from Division 1. It has repeated itself for Division 2. Got a DRS train as Chill sticks behind that Merc for now. But Manzi looking to make some more ground as he's right behind Lurch. As we go on board, I mean, he tries to look for that move, but like I say, it's a very high speed corner. It's not going to happen. And Jonesy with a 3.8 almost 3.9 seconds gap to Steve in 2nd, which is good for him. As Scott goes very wide, catches the sausage curb as Manzi takes advantage and does lurch. But I don't think Scott's gonna give this up. We'll go on board with him. Oh, has to concede. Oh, has to go on the curbs. That's very tight. Don't think Manzi was expecting him on the outside there as Tommy has left again. But Manzi takes advantage and does lurch. And now a big train. And now Chill's going to be stuck behind these two, which is not good for him at all. As Lurch has passed his teammate, or has he? He has. And Steve has gone very wide and gives Manzi the place as well. No team orders at Haas, and it has cost them very dearly. As one goes up, the other one goes down too. Scott goes very wide again at the last corner. He's struggling on this track at the moment. I say Chill's been very patient at the moment as Cool Banana catches that sausage curb again. It can be a killer as Lurch gets a penalty as well. As Chill goes round the outside on Cool Banana and he's going to go for Scott as well, maybe. Oh, and he taps him as well at the rear right. Could Scott have given more room? Oh, and Chill gets a bit of an oversteer as well. And has to concede 2 more places to CEC and Extreme. This is not a very good camera view at all, the front wing. I'm sorry, but you have to go on board with him. Yeah, Chill's not going to be very happy with Scott. I think, could Scott have given him a bit more room? Could he have been more aware? I'm not sure. I mean, the front wheel is only alongside his rear, so I'm not sure really. But Scott has gotten away with it. But remains in 5th place. But Manzi up to 2nd place in this sprint race, as he has passed Lurch. Definitely missed that for sure. I do apologise. I was focusing on the chill battle at the moment as Extreme looks to move down the inside on Cool Banana at turn 3. Makes it count. But Cool Banana might have to come back at him. He can't. It's not the best of exits from him. As Extreme moves up to 6th place in this race. Well, in this sprint race, I should say. As DC gets a bad exit. Again, Chill wants to really pounce on them. As much as possible, he can't afford to lose more points to Manzi. He's ahead of one of his rivals, but the other rival is literally 7 places in front of him. And that's not good for him in the fight for the title. Like I say, still a long way to go. Not even halfway over yet. As we go on board with Chill, as he looks to go and make the move down the inside at turn 1. Gets it done, and Extreme has passed Scott. Or has he? As Scott is going to try and come back. Doesn't have DRS, but he's got to watch out for that Merc. Ooh, Scott goes deep, I think. I'm not sure. We'll go on board with Chill as he looks to watch from behind. As that's the yeah. As we're on lap 10 of 12 from this sprint race. Jonesy continues to lead this sprint. 5.5 seconds to separate him and Manzi as Chill goes very wide again. And Cool Banana is going to go for the move down the inside on a high-speed corner. Scott tries to go around the outside. Fair play to them. And he goes wide again in the process as Chill looks to take advantage. Can he make this stick this time? I think he can. Go on board with him here. He gets a little oversteer at the exit, and I think Scott tries to take advantage again. And this battle is going everywhere. The two asses going side by side into turn 3. We'll come back to that in a second. As Scott has dropped down to 9th now. But yeah, Steve not giving up this podium slot. Oh, as he goes back into the... He goes and taps his teammate again. This battle is everywhere. And again, Chill right behind Cool Banana. Oh, yeah, I love that broadcast view. As as he goes down, is he going to go for the move on the inside? He does. Very good, very aware of the move there. Very aware, and he's got the penalties in front. So at the moment, he is going to be finishing in a solid P4 at the moment, but he's got to catch up to the Hasses and Extreme. Yeah, it is. It's all over the place. As speaking of it, they're going to get more of it on the last lap. I say Jonesy still leads this sprint from Manzi as Extreme goes for a very late move on Steve as Steve taps the rear again of another car. This time it's Extreme. As they continue to battle. Goes around the outside. Oh! As Cool Banana goes down the inside of Chill. Oh, there's gravel going everywhere. This Steve has hit the gravel. Oh, what's happened there? I think he caught the gravel on the exit. Wow! Can't even talk much as we head to Jonesy. He's dominated this sprint, to be fair, as he wins the sprint from second on the grid and takes the max 10 points as Manzi comes from the back of the grid to finish second. Very impressive from him. Lurch finishes ahead of Extreme, but Chill takes third after penalties. Lurch finishes in 4th. Cool Banana finishes in 5th. Extreme finishes 6th. DC 7th. Scott after 1st is in 8th. Smithy after that contact at turn 3. I don't know what happened there with Smithy, but must have had some contact with Extreme. Steve finishes in 10th. And Tommy again lagging out, causing him to finish in last. And doesn't score any points. Holy crap! That was a lot to take in. That was just 12 laps. And again, Tommy has lagged out once again. But yeah, that was very good. A very good sprint race. But yeah, Jonesy takes max points of 10. As Chill, after that bad contact with Scott and cost him a load of places to 9th, comes back to finishes in a very good 3rd place. Lurch finishes in 4th, Cool Banana 5th, Extreme 6th, DC 7th, Scott 8th, Smithy finishing 9th, Steve in 10th, getting the final point, and Tommy costing lag issues is putting him only 11th. But yeah, now 5-minute break, and we get another driver into the mix, and that's you, Pierre. So good luck. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, 5-minute break. When the timer runs out. And there we go. As the drivers head to the grid with not knowing what the weather's going to be like. It is very overcast and very cloudy, but it's dry, so it's going to be a cold one. But I say it can be very unpredictable in Austria. And England is still 0-0 with Brazil. Yeah, overcast for rest, fair enough. So yeah, I was right. As the drivers set off to change to their strategies. 12 drivers. I say I'm not going on that race director because it'll just probably kick me out. Well, I'll just have that race director fucking shit on the screen forever. But predictions, well, I don't even know where to start. It's just, this could go anywhere. Like, it's so mixed. It really is. I don't know what Jonesy's pace is like, so. And Manzi's pace is ridiculously quick against all odds. But I think Manzi will finish first. I think Chill will finish second. 3rd place. 3rd place. I'm gonna go with Jonesy. I think Jonesy can hold on to 3rd. But watch out for the likes of Cool Banana, Extreme and Smithy. Like, they'll definitely not be far behind at all. But I say anything can happen in this race, so we shall see. Oh fuck. As those drivers do prepare, I will continue with the championship standings. From 5th onwards. So DC is in 6th with 89 points. Owen 59 in 7th. Alistair on 58. Cool Banana 53. Armpit 52. Calvano 38. Steve on 37. Pierre is on 35. Welsh 31. Sky 30. Tommy 24. Maverick 15. Mini 15. Little Joshi on 8. Fernie on 6 and M's on 4. And then you got I say Alfa Romeo in 6th with 113. Then you got Mercedes on 91, Red Bull on 83, Williams on 40, and Ferrari on 31. Yeah. You got points? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Pierre. Still helping out the team, my friend. Like hell, I think... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, Nah, don't worry about it, actually. Don't worry about it. Can't fucking word it. It's fine. But, hopefully not long to go. As, drivers do prepare for this race. I'll say 36 laps of this. I say another 36 laps of chaos, hopefully. Shouldn't be too long now, hopefully. Just bear with the drivers as they prepare. I'd say it's still 0-0 for England. 78 minutes gone, but we focus on the race now. 5 red lights for the Austrian Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. As Manzi, I think, got the better start there, and he did. Very good start from Manzi. Takes the lead into turn 1. Jonesy has to take evasive action as Chill is in 3rd as well, sticking into 3rd. As he's got to watch his mirrors for Lurch in the background. As Smithy making moves as well on Scott. There's contact going on. Oh, there's a bit of lag going on as well. Don't know what's going on there, but Manzi's lost it. Manzi lost the lead. He's gone down to 3rd. I don't know what's happened to him. Don't know if he must have had a moment up to turn 3 as Chill looks to pounce on his rival. But wow, Manzi from leading into turn 1 has lost it in turn 3. Jonesy takes back the lead of the race. But yeah, Jonesy sets the fastest lap. Lurch 2nd, Manzi 3rd, Extreme up to 4th. Passes Chill. I don't know what's happened to Chill there. So Chill down to 5th place. Cool Banana 6th, Smithy 7th, Steve 8th, Scott 9th, Pierre up to 10th in the Red Bull. And looking to make moves on Scott as well. It goes down the inside on Scott. Oh no, Scott is lagging. Scott's lagging. As yeah, Bunny Tommy has left as well, and DC is in 11th place as we go back to Steve in the hat. I say there's definitely some lag issues going on. As I don't know if you heard, but Brazil have scored a goal. It's 1-0 to Brazil. As Jonesy sets the fastest lap, but we go back to Manzi, Lurch and Extreme. Can Manzi regain back the positions he desperately needs? Well, at the moment he can't because Lurch has got DRS and he's got to watch his mirrors for Extreme down the inside. So Extreme gives him the space as Lurch takes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. As Manzi goes down the inside on Josie, and Extreme has to take evasive action as well. I think Extreme needs to be more careful on the dive bombs because that's a bit naughty if I'm being honest, as Chill takes advantage of Jonesy getting caught out by that McLaren and goes up to 4th. Like I say, I think these dive bombs need to calm down a bit from Extreme if I'm being totally honest. I think that was a bit naughty. Like, I know you want to make some moves, but you've got to calm it down a little bit. I say it has been caught on stream, so it will be looked at by the stewards. As Corbinaro has the first penalty of the night, as Jonesy goes down the inside and Chill, who's on the medium tyre. As Extreme takes the lead of the Grand Prix, goes down the inside again at turn 3, likes turn 3, but Lurch is coming back at him on the exit. Yeah, there's lag going up. There's lag issues happening at the moment as yeah, don't know what it is, but there's some lag issues going on in this lobby. I don't know what's going on, but so we'll keep an eye on that. As the top 3 still battle it out for the lead, as Extreme again goes for a move. If he can, no he can't, he has to bail out. I say he's on the softer tyre, so he's got to make these moves count. But again, this DRS train, the slipstream, is just so powerful around here. You just can't get away from it. But Manzi looking to make some moves as well. It's going to be a 3-way battle for this lead into turn 3 again, but Manzi bails out of it. As Extreme needs to give more space to Lurch there. That's pretty much pushing him off the track. As Manzi looks to take advantage again. And Manzi takes the lead of the Grand Prix as Jonesy moves back into 3rd. I think Extreme needs to be more calmer now, because that's twice now he's gone for moves, and that time he didn't get the space alert. So again, got to be careful. I say just got to be careful when it comes to early laps. Like, it's just no need for it. Smithy has caught up to this train. It's literally from 1st to 6th. It's only separated by under 2 seconds, if that. So as we look to go on board with Smithy, there's actions happening ahead. As Lurch has gone very on, and Chill's made a mistake. Smithy looking to pounce on it. Gets the move done, up to 5th place. Again, Extreme looking for a move into turn 3, but can't do it this time. And Lurch just sitting behind the Ferrari for now. I say top 6 separated under 2 seconds. And then you got a little gap behind Steve and Corbinaro around 3.5 seconds. And then Scott to DC and Pierre. And Tommy obviously lagging out, causing him to sit back 6 seconds behind the whole pack. As Lurch goes very wide at the second last corner, but Jonesy himself has gone wide at the last turn. And again, back to Extreme and Manzi for the lead of the race. Manzi get the better exit, but again, Extreme with the DRS is going to get the slipstream as well. So looking to make the move, but can't at the moment. Same with Jonesy. And same with everyone else. It's just sticking behind this train. And like I say, top 6 only separated under 2 seconds. As they drag each other over lap after lap after lap. No moves happening at the moment until we find Scott passing Corbinana for 8th place. Makes it stick. Oh, sorry. These camera angles are a bit shit, apart from these ones. Just put it on the front wing, why not? When you can't see a thing. It's, oh my god, there's loads of oversteers happening and corrections happening with Lurch and Extreme there. Just corrections happening lap after lap after lap after corner. It's amazing that just putting so much pressure under the car and on the tyres. It's incredible. As Smithy looking to make more moves, going round the outside onto the racing line to pass Lurch, but Lurch is not going to give this up. Going side by side. But Smithy gets the fair exit. Oh, and he gets a very big tank slapper out the exit at turn 3. As it's starting to rain, I saw. Or is that just me? Might be. Anyways, Extreme, Jonesy fighting for second place. On the soft tyres as well. But Extreme's not going to give this up. He's going to eventually have to give space to Jonesy. But Jonesy going around the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact there. But that's very good racing from the two of them. But this gives the advantage to Manzi needed. As Lurch gets the next penalty on the road. As Extreme gets a very big tank slapper out the exit. Smithy could take advantage from this, but at the moment it's just sitting behind them. Watching the action flow. As is that gone very well? That's Lurch again. Lurch is struggling on those mediums. As Smithy looks to make the move on Extreme there. Down the inside into turn 3, but Extreme has to brake so late, but it's cost him almost 2 places. Smithy takes third. As Lurch looks to pounce on the late braking of Extreme there. But he's not going to give this up. And Smithy takes second place from Jonesy as well. This is incredible. Extreme, Lurch fighting once more. But Extreme stays ahead. Oh, I thought Lurch was going into the back of Extreme. Oh, this Lurch gets a massive tag slapper again. Out the exit. That car just looks too slidey and uncomfortable for him. Still goes very wide there, and Extreme goes very wide. Jill takes the place from Extreme. Up to 4th. Literally moves happening left, right and centre at the top 5. Well, top 6 I should say. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we're only in the first 10 laps of this race. Manzi, though, has the cooler advantage at the moment. As Jonesy and Smithy fighting for second place. Smithy stays ahead. As Jonesy looks to make a move on Smithy, but not close enough that time. As again, Extreme looking for a move again, this time on Chill, but again can't get close enough. As Scott and Cool Banana fighting for 8th place yet again. But looks like Scott is going to stay ahead of this one, and he does. As we go back to Extreme and the top 5. I say I'm going to try my best so much to get these moves happening left, right and centre. So if I do miss an overtake, I do apologise. There's just so much going on, and there's only 12 drivers. Imagine if it was a full grid. This would be insane. As DC takes a pit lane. Oh, it's Chill gets a massive snap of a slide on the sausage curb, and it's cost him 4th place. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but these tyres just don't look right at all. They're absolutely fine in Division 1, but Jesus. Didn't know it was this bad for these drivers. Like, holy. Mental scenes. As, we're only on lap 11 as well. As he have a little breather as well from that. Is that Extreme sliding again at the same place? As we go back to Jonesy and Smithy. Yeah, looks like Jonesy's gonna... Ooh. Let's go down the inside at turn 3 as Chill goes down the inside on Extreme as well. I say his moves happening left, right and centre. And oh, Extreme's lost it! Oh no! Safety car has been deployed. I don't think there was contact. I think Extreme just lost the car. And unfortunately has lost his front wing. And this comes down to, why is the safety car out? Like, it's on the grass, the front wing. But yeah, those softs looks dead to me. As we get a bloody breather finally. As Manzi is the first one to take advantage of the safety car as he pits and will go onto the stops. As Smithy does the same, Jonesy and Chill and Lurch. But Steve, no, stays out because of his teammate. Which is a very smart thing to do. Scott stays out as he is because of the hards. Extreme pits, obviously, for the front wing and those softs. Cool Banana pits off the hards as well. Pierre pits off the mediums. And this is incredible racing. Steve is going to take the lead of this race with Scott in second. But let's have a look and see what people have gone to. So, Scott, Steve stayed out on mediums and hards. Manzi has pitted for softs, so that's a 2-stopper. So has Smithy. Jonesy onto the hards, going to the end of the race. So is Chill, so is Lurch. Cool Banana onto the mediums, off those hards. Extreme off the softs onto the mediums with a new front wing. Is in 9th. Pierre onto the softs. And Tommy's car AI has gone onto the hards. So it looks like Tommy's not coming back to this session. Oh, what's happened there? Is bits of carbon fibre. Scott's lost his front wing and has Steve. What's going on there? What has gone on there between Scott and Steve? I don't know what's happened there. But surely they've got to pit now. I don't know what's happened there. I didn't catch it quite quickly. Oh, Steve's got to be very careful of the safety car. He can't go ahead of it. But now he pits. And so does Scott. So Manzi will take the leads from Smithy, Jonesy, Chill and Lurch as the top 5. I don't know what's happened there between those two, but didn't look promising at all with both of them losing their front wing. But yeah, Brazil have beaten England in the friendly 1-0. Anyone could have won that game, but I say it's only a friendly. Not really too fussed, but not great for Southgate and his men. As safety car is in this lap, as Manzi will back up the pack. I like to say, Smithy and Manzi doing a 2-stopper race. So is Pierre, by the looks on it as well. And the rest are going to the end of the race if there's no other safety car. I say, still got all 12 drivers. Had that safety car because Extreme has lost his front wing at turn 3 after getting passed by Chill, just losing it on his occasion from the softs losing grip. As we talk about those softs, Manzi and Smithy on the softs lead the way from 1st and 2nd. Jonesy in 3rd, Chill 4th, Lurch 5th, Cool Banana in 6th, Extreme 7th, Pierre in 8th, DC 9th, Tommy in 10th, Steve 11th, and Scott in 12th, as Extreme has made a place already on the restart. Goes up to 6th, as we'll keep an eye on Smithy as well, and Manzi, as they are both fighting for the lead of this race, as Steve has passed the AI of Tommy there. As the closest battle is Lurch at the moment. Looking to pass Chill at the moment, but it's not close enough at the moment, as there's no DRS for 2 more laps. And Scott has passed the AI 2 of Tommy. I say. So far, so clean, so good. As Extreme gets a penalty as well. As Steve has passed DC. Like I say, anyone can get driver of the day at the. So I'm going to leave it at the very end and see what happens, because anything can happen in this race still. As we've got the 6 viewers watching. Hello to the 6 viewers, as we're almost halfway through in this race of Division 2. It's been a very chaotic one indeed, from the sprint to the safety car we have had in this race so far. And it looks to be continuing that way at the moment, as all 12 drivers look to fight for each position possible, as it is Austria, the shortest track on the calendar. It's going to be the best possible time to make some moves and to steal some good points. As we've already got 5 drivers on penalties at the moment. I say we're on lap 16 out of 36. Manzi leads the way from Smithy on those softs, both of them. Jonesy in 3rd on the hards, Chill 4th, Lurch 5th, Extreme 6th on the mediums, Cool Banana as well in 7th, Pierre on the softs in 8th, Steve in 9th, DC 10th, and Scott 11th. I say we will not be worried about Tommy, because he has decided to not join back, as he has having connection issues at the moment, as Smithy looks like he's got the DRS, but he's going to hold back at the moment, hold fire, as he looks to pass his rival for the championship. I say Manzi continues on, but Smithy looks to pounce down the inside into turn 4. Gets the move done. And Steve has passed Pierre as well. But no, Pierre's going to fight it. And Steve takes the place, but Pierre's going to have those much more better grip on those softs. Gives the most room he can to that Haas. And they're still fighting side by side. This is incredible racing between the two of them. And they're still side by side, as Steve goes round the outside but has a penalty for corner cutting. Surely he's got to get the place back. But Extreme passes Lurch and gets fastest lap as well. I think Steve needs to get the place back if he overtook off the track. As Chill overtakes Jonesy to turn 3, but no, goes very wide. And Jonesy takes the place back. As Extreme fights with Lurch still. Lurch looks to go down the inside. Oh, he's got to be more aware, Extreme there. He's got to be more aware. Needs to give more space. Oh, he's got to be very careful. Needs to be very careful. That's 3 times now. Like I think Extreme needs to calm down. Not going to say too much. I think he just needs to calm down. Needs to watch his mirrors a lot more. Because at the moment he's just shutting the door at the very last second, and it's not doing good for Lurch at the moment. But over halfway now as Manzi looks to take the lead back from Smithy, but at the moment, not happening at the moment. Manzi looking to go down the inside, up to the hill, to turn 3. It takes back the lead of the race, but Smithy is going to do the switchback. Gets the DRS. As we head back onto the broadcast view, and he makes the move stick. Very smart there from Smithy, but Manzi's going to do the switchback almost on Smithy himself. And there's moves happening at the back as well, but at the moment, It's the battle for the lead very early on as Manzi and Smithy can only be separated by under 3/10 of a second. And as I say, moves were happening up and down the field as we did miss them. I do apologise to Pierre, Steve and Scott. But we were watching the battle between... Oh, there's contact as well as I say that! That is not good, but this time there's no safety car or virtual at the moment. There is damage on the track, but I think we're going to be okay. I don't know if Pierre got any damage from that, I'm not sure. But Steve definitely did, as Jonesy looks to pounce on the top two. But Manzi goes down the inside onto turn 3. Smithy looking to do the switchback again. Gets the DRS as well. But this time he's not close enough at the moment. So he's going to have to sit back, as Jonesy will sit back behind the two. And Chill coming to join us by, as does Extreme as well. But yeah, top 5 separated under 2 seconds yet again. And we're only lap 20 into 36 of this race. So stay tuned because anything can happen in this race. As we're on board with Extreme at the moment, looking to pounce and Chill. But he does have that penalty at the moment. And oh, he's lost it! Oh no! Too much acceleration at the exit of the corner. And bang! Is out of the Austrian Grand Prix. That's the first retirement of the season in Division 2 for Extreme. Just too much acceleration out the exit, and just the car just says no. I'm not having any of that. Just too much. And Extreme is out of the race as we get another safety car. And rightly so on that one for sure. That, yeah. I mean, what can I say? That's just too much acceleration out the exit, unfortunately for Extreme. Just gotta be more patient in the race as Extreme as Pierre takes the softs again. I like the call from Pierre, so hopefully it delivers for him. As safety car is out. Now, what do the top 2 do, and what does the likes of Jonesy, Chill, and Lurch do, and Cool Banana? Will they pit again? Most likely. I mean, Manzi and Smithy have got to, right? And they do. But the Ferrari stays out on old hards. Track position for the Ferrari driver as Manzi, Smithy, Chill, Lurch, and no, Cool Banana stays out on all mediums. So, Manzi, new softs. We go to Smithy. What does he do? New softs as well. Chill. New softs as well. I don't know what's happening there, but he does get ahead of Lurch. So the top 4 stay the same as it is in the order, but lose 2 positions to Cool Banana and Jonesy as they stay out on their old mediums and hards. So Manzi, Smithy, Chill, and Lurch, the top 4 in the championship, have pitted all for softs. As they look to make moves on the top 2. I say anything can happen in this race. I don't think... Yeah, Extreme is on the fastest lap at the moment, but the closest is Manzi with a 107.1 as well. But he will not get points for fastest lap if you retire. Or any points at all now. We have changed that. Got to finish 95% of the race to get points. As is Cool Banana pitting? Yep, he is. Cool Banana pits. As he looks to change his mediums to softs by the looks on it. Yep. I think Jonesy is going to be a sitting duck. But the softs could come back. I'll say that. The softs could come back. The hards could come back to him. But he has to stick with his guts. but Cool Banana comes back out into 8th place in this race. But yeah, I think anyone can get driver of the day in this race because, I mean, you look at Smithy's, Chill, Manzi, Lurch, even Jonesy as well. Like, he's done so well this sprint and race. I'll say any of the top 5 can get driver of the day in this one, in my opinion. Anyone. It just comes down to who's he delivers the best, really. I say Smithy up to 3rd. From starting 9th on the grid after that early contact or spin in the sprint. Has recovered very well. Chill just only losing the place only because Jonesy hasn't pitted, but just being very patient at the moment, Chill is, I think, in this race, as Pierre looks to pit it again. Probably for a new set of softs, or maybe mediums. But Lurch takes 5th place, Steve into 6th, Tommy AI is in 7th at the moment, but Corbinada is in 7th, Scott is 8th, DC 9th, Pierre comes back out into 10th place, and he is on to a new set of, I think it is softs. It is a new set of softs, as I say. I think I was very surprised with Jones. Did he race last week? I can't remember. If he did, I can't remember where he finished. So I do apologise. Actually, I'll go to you, to the results. It'll tell me. He didn't. So this is his first race, I believe. Yep, it's his first race. So very impressive from Jonesy. From the sprint, obviously, now to challenging himself against the bigger men in Manzi, Smithy and Chill. But yeah, safety car in this lap. As the Ferrari bunches up the pack at the moment. Needs to be careful of the restart. And there he goes. Leaves it to the last corner and off he goes. Jonesy in 1st. Manzi 2nd. Smithy 3rd. Chill 4th. Steve 5th. Corbinana in 6th. Has to give the place back because he overtook him too early. Scott in 8th. DC 9th. Pierre 10th. And Lurch in 11th. As Corbinana makes a move on Steve already in this race. But Steve coming back at him. Into turn 3 we go. With the Haas and the Mercedes. Corbinana gets pushed wide, but it doesn't matter. Because Manzi takes the lead of the race. Once again. Ahead of the Ferrari and Smithy. Which is very crucial for him. Scott moves up to 7th. And I think Corbinana will put that penalty into the stewards panel. Because he looked like he got pushed off there by Steve. Like I say, there's moves happening everywhere, and there's contact to Steve again! He's beached the car! Can he... I think he's going to have to reset to the track. Yeah, he needs to reset to the track. Can he reset to the track? I don't know. He should be able to. I'll say we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah. Oh, no. That is very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Steve. That is so sorry. That's so sad to see. I mean, what could you have done there? But Smithy takes the lead. As a four-way battle for this lead goes on. As Josie goes very wide, it's gone back into 4th. Chill takes 3rd. Manzi 2nd. Smithy in 1st. But Josie's not giving this up. As we head towards turn 4, Chill stays ahead at the moment. And stays ahead of the Ferrari, as as we said before, the restart, Jonesy was a sitting duck, but I rate the gamble for him, but you should have put it for softs, like the other three. And now you got softs on the Mercedes from Cool Banana behind you as well. Like I say, I rate the gamble, but it's just not paying off at the moment. But Smithy, from having that awful sprint race, has got himself into this lead of the race at the moment, but there's still a long way to go. There's still 9-10 laps to go at the moment. But Chill looking to pounce on his rival, the championship leader, looking to fall back, but he's not going to give this up. Side by side, little wheel bang from the two, but very fair driving, and it's giving Smithy a second gap already. Chill though, looking to move back into second, but Manzi's still not giving this up. And Manzi stays ahead. And this is very good for Smithy, because now he's got the 1 second gap already. But oh, what's happened to Chill? No, he spun it. What's happened? Oh, what happened there? I didn't catch it very quickly. It just happened all of a sudden, and Chill from second and third has dropped back to 9th place. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, there's no spinner. It's Pierre this time. Oh my god. This is chaos. Everywhere you see, Manzi catches up to Smithy as well. Banana moves up to third, but has a penalty or two. I can't remember. I do apologise for the pause there. But Manzi looking to take back the lead of the race, and he does. Side by side with Smithy. This is very good racing between these two. It's got to give him the space there, Manzi. And he does. Still fighting it is Smithy. And Smithy stays ahead. Very good racing between the two again. But yes, Chill is only in 6th place. It's not good for him. He's falling back a lot. I think I already got my driver of the day if it stays like this, but I'm not going to say until we get like to lap 35-6. Smithy looking to not defend it too much, but does give him the space as Manzi side by side with Smithy again up to turn 3. He's got DRS, and Smithy has to bail out of it this time. Manzi takes the lead again. Scott up to 7th. As there's a little bit of contact there with DC, but nothing too major as he goes up to 7th. I say Smithy just sticking behind Manzi for now. Still, I say 7 laps, 6 laps to go. Well, 5. Now, Smithy goes for the move up to turn 1 this time. That's very surprising, but Manzi will fully take it, I think. No, he won't, because he hasn't got the DRS. None of them got DRS. So Manzi goes up to the hill into turn 3. Side by side with Smithy again. Like I say, if there's other moves happening, I will come back to him. But at the moment, it's the battle for the lead. Jonesy sticking behind Cool Banana. I've been very impressed with Jonesy on his first race. Been very impressed with Jonesy. But yeah, Smithy, Manzi, still fighting for the win with only 4 laps to go. Nah, Manzi's thinking better of it at the moment as Jonesy looking to pass Cool Banana. Looking for a switchback as well, but Smithy has lost the position again to Manzi. Manzi takes the lead once again. As Jonesy passes Cool Banana for 3rd. I say he will have finished 3rd anyways. If it stays like this. But yeah, Jonesy into 3rd place. Very impressive from him on those hards. Very impressive. I say I'll say my two candidates for driver of the day. This man and this one. Jonesy, from sprint to this race, has been very impressive on his first race. I mean, like, a sprint winner to a 3rd place finish in the race on hards at the end against soft runners, that's very impressive. You got to say that. But this man, Smithy, has been unbelievable tonight. I'll say this, but he's still fighting with Manzi for the win at the moment. No one can decide who's taken the lead and such, but Smithy takes back the position. But yeah, very impressive from Smithy and Jonesy. Like, Smithy from a bad sprint to a very good comeback into the race. Like he's been amazing, Smithy. But Jonesy on his first race has been very impressive as well. Sprint winner to most likely a 3rd place finish into the race. But we're on lap 34 out of 36. No driver of the day is given yet until the very end now. As we go back to Manzi and Smithy. Manzi staying behind Smithy for the time being. As Manzi looks to go down the inside into turn 4. Smithy looking to fight it. They're giving each other enough space. As Scott and DC are fighting for position for 7th. And DC is ahead at the moment. I'll say this, right? I think even Manzi deserves a shout out from the back of the grid to 2nd place in the sprint to fighting for the win in the race. Like, again, another shout out. Just unbelievable from the top 3. I wish I could give driver of the day to all 3 of them, but I'm only giving it to one. Let's say. It's just been unbelievable from start to finish. From the start of the sprint to the end of the feature race. Like, it's been unbelievable from the top three. This has been the best entertaining race we've had so far. In terms of battles from top to bottom. Obviously, the unfortunates of Steve there. Of Steve losing out because of a beach car, and it got him disqualified. It's not his fault at all. Obviously, he didn't want to get disqualified or get a penalty for resetting on track, but you are allowed to reset on the track if it's safe to do so. But as we go on to the final lap of this race, Cool Banana looks to make a place on Jonesy, but it's not going to matter because Jonesy will claim third after penalties at the moment. Unless Jonesy makes a big mistake. But we go to Smithy and Manzi for the win of this race. Down to turn 3 yet again. Side by side. Manzi stays ahead. But Smithy gets the DRS again. Can Manzi stay ahead of the Aston Martin? As we go head towards turn 4. Smithy looks for a gap. Oh, it seems a little bit of contact. I think Manzi just closed the door enough. And Smithy got caught out. He did go for the move, but at the very end, I think Manzi's going to come out on top on this race, as it looks like Smithy's tyres are giving way. But I can't say more than enough. These two have produced a unbelievable race, and there you go. There's the penalty we was hoping for, as Smithy looks to try and overtake Manzi, but it doesn't matter to Manzi because Manzi takes the win of the Austrian Grand Prix. Well done to Manzi, well done to Smithy for a very good, entertaining race between the top two. Jonesy on his first race in an impressive P3 with a sprint race win as well. Cool Banana finishing P4. Lurch finishing 5th. Chill after his dramatic spin. I don't know what happened there, but finishes in 6th, dropping more points to the top two. I think Smithy will overtake Chill in the championship, but Manzi extends his lead at the top with DC finishing 7th, Pierre in a very good 8th place, Tommy's AI car in 9th, and Scott on his first return to the GRL season finishes in 10th place. And wow, unbelievable, just unbelievable. I just can't say anymore. It's just been an unbelievable race from start to finish. Like, if no one stuck around with that, I don't know what you're doing, because that was unbelievable. But Manzi takes that win and takes home 35 points to the Drivers' Championship and the Alpine team, with Jonesy finishing in 2nd overall and getting a very solid, what is it, 5 to 7, 30 points there in his first race. But yeah, wow, what a race. What a race. 20 to 5, 7. Yeah, 20. I mean, who am I giving driver of the day to? Literally any of the top 3 can get it, honestly. I couldn't even decide. Do you know what? Because he got very mad last week, but I say shout out to Jonesy, impressive on his first race. But I'm giving it to Smithy. Smithy, if you're watching this, you got driver of the day, alright? So be happy. But you drove an incredible race there with Manzi. That's unbelievable. Like I say, Manzi could have got it. Jonesy could have got it. But I'm going to give it to Smithy on this one. So, Smithy, you get driver of the day. Like I say, brilliant race from start to finish. You just can't deny that. From a spectator's point of view. Obviously, it's very scary in the cockpit view for a driver, but unbelievable race. So yeah, well done to Smithy getting driver of the day. getting second place. And well done to Manzi from doing a last 2 first, basically, in Austria. And well done to Jonesy on his F1 debut in GRL for Division 2. Getting a solid sprint win and a 3rd place in the race. So, we'll leave it there. My voice is very much dying. So, I'm going to leave it there. I'll say it was a brilliant race from start to finish, and the sprint as well. Well done to all drivers. Very good race. So yeah, we'll see you for Tuesday night and Saturday night next week as we head to our home territory of the F1 Grand Prix. It is Silverstone, as it is a home track for me as well, based in Buckinghamshire, near Northamptonshire. It's going to be a very good one, and it's going to be a very tight one as well, once again. Hopefully battles up and down the fields as we head to Silverstone on Tuesday night for Division 1 and Division 2 on Saturday night. It'll be streamed on Smithy's channel and my channel, and it'll be uploaded all on YouTube as well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed that one, and we'll see you on Tuesday night for the Silverstone British Grand Prix. We'll see you then.